Good morning and welcome to another day of daily devotions from Manitowoc Cooperative Ministry, where we are the heart of the lakeshore. I'm Pastor Matt Sauer, and today we continue our journey through the third chapter of the book of Jonah. Today we read verses 4 and 5. Jonah began to go into the great city, going a whole day's walk, and he cried out, 40 days more and Nineveh shall be overthrown. And the people of Nineveh believed God. They proclaimed a fast, and everyone, great and small, put on sackcloth. Have you ever had to tell anybody the hard truth? Things that you know that they don't want to hear? Perhaps you play over and over again in your mind, and you're convinced that no matter what I say, they're never going to hear me because they're too far on this side or that side. And we build up all these ideas and all these reasons why the people aren't going to hear me. I bet Jonah had that feeling. Jonah expected to proclaim God's message of destruction because Nineveh had been such a horrible city and done horrible things. What they are, we don't know. And he said, no one's going to listen to this. It's just futile. Why should I bother to do it? People don't listen to me. And then what happens? The people listened. I think more often than not, people will actually listen to us, particularly when we speak with love and compassion and gentleness. People tend to tune out news that they don't want to hear when it's screamed at them, when it's yelled at them, when it's shoved in their face. But a wonderful, civil conversation done in love, with compassion and sincerity, people will often listen. The church hasn't had this problem with people not wanting to be a part of the church anymore because it's approached them side by side and stood with them in solidarity and worked and prayed with them. No, the church has this problem because we have this image that what we do is go out and scream at people and shove the Bible in their face and beat it over their head. And no one wants that. I don't want to be a part of a church that does that. But yet somehow that's what we do a lot. And so even now, when we come alongside with compassion and love, people still don't always hear us. But this story reminds us that people truly are hungering and thirsting for the good news of God. People really do want their life to be surrounded by God. It's hard to imagine, but I believe that there is a world out there that wants to hear the message of love, the message of second chances, the message of grace. So maybe you can join me in finding a way to go against all our preconceived notions and have people actually listen to a story of love told with compassion and told by walking beside, not talking at, but being with people in solidarity for all they need. Let's try that today and see what happens. Pray with me. Holy, magnificent, and wonderful God, help us today to take a deep breath and to encounter those people whom we disagree with, whom we must share struggling and challenging news with, to do it with love and compassion. Keep us calm so that they may see in us our love for them and a desire that they hear this news so that they too may know you more dearly and more clearly. Help us, Lord, to speak truth in love. Amen. Friends, remember that you are worthy. You are loved. You were created to be a blessing. So go and be a blessing today in any way that you can. Have an awesome day.